Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Form of Navalny, it is a form of communism or fascism.
What?
Yeah.
Those are the opposite.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, the Stephanie Miller Show apologizes. That may have been covered by the Geneva Convention, playing Laura Ingraham and Donald Trump's voice
sorry.
at the same time. We apologize. However, there is a threat to the universe that we need to. Navalny's not a verb.
Genucel is a verb.
And you're nothing like Navalny. Oh my God. Okay. Does my Putin shirt, does that cover pretty much all the stories this morning? Does it pretty much cover
Pretty
everything?
much, pretty much.
Okay. It's a form of Navalny. Okay, it's not a
not a
noun
thing.
or a verb. And
It's not a thing.
You are. He died fighting for democracy.
Yes.
You tried to have Mike Pence hung to overturn democracy. I can't. Oh my God, with the what do you call it? The tiniest of violins. Like, I'm a victim
martyr.
instead of a dirty traitor.
Martyr.
Donald Trump is a dirty traitor. Okay. I may have blown my entire wad out of the gate.
This is a good Stephanie Miller out of the gate.
Yeah.
Which you can subscribe to.
I have a full craw. Oh, thank you, Chris. Sorry.
Yes, by subscribing to the Stephanie Miller Happy Hour podcast. It drops every weekday at 3 o'clock Pacific.
And you help the cause of democracy by subscribing.
Yes.
It helps the Stephanie Miller cinematic universe.
And giving us 5 stars in the Apple Podcasts app,
Okay.
which is where most people get
Staring right into
podcasts
camera.
from.
Hey, speaking of, Putin and my t-shirt. The informant arrested for lying about Hunter Biden just told federal prosecutors that Russian assets were largely responsible for spreading the Hunter Biden misinformation. The ties between the Trump campaign and Putin become more apparent every single day. You think? By the way, here's another coming after every traitor in this segment,
Okay.
Chris.
All right.
We should charge extra for this. How much is it? Oh, it's free. Okay, listen. This
Well,
is
the
a
Steph
bargain.
Cast is $5.95 a month if you buy a year in advance.
That's commercial free. You can listen anytime you want.
Exactly.
Also supports the Stephanie Miller Cinematic Universe, which includes superheroes like Bob
Right.
Seska, coming up in a few minutes.
And
Carlos L's Rocky in
Right.
Hour 3, and Tara Dublin for her first appearance today. Because, Malcolm Nance is moved to tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, he's going to the service for David Frum's daughter.
Yeah, I know. Ugh, very
It's
sad.
very sad.
Lindy Lee tweets, Bill Barr knew the now arrested Alex Smirnoff was lying about the Bidens when he was AG. He knew that Smirnoff was using Russian propaganda against Biden, yet Barr himself broadcast these lies and refused to indict Smirnoff. Media, you screwed up big time by platforming this lying insurrectionist. We await your apology. I'm sure you're working on your next Biden is old thing, so that's not, time for that. Yeah, because...
Biden is experienced.
What are you pointing to? You're
Just pointing it over this area.
Oh.
Biden is experienced.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Dwight Eisenhower tweets, I didn't know if he was still...
He's not alive anymore.
Dwight Eisenhower?
I like Ike. Yeah.
I would have liked Ike.
Someone's just using that as their handle.
Okay.
But the GOP is no longer a political party. It is an autocratic insurgency. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Full of dirty traitors.
Is he going to warn us about the military-industrial complex?
Yes.
Dirty traitors.
Yes,
and then
I think he pinned
he's,
that tweet.
he's going to go build some highways. He's
Okay.
got stuff to do
Hey,
this
you
morning.
know.
You know? Atta man.
All right, we were
Some
saying...
perks.
And my craw emptying before the show. He just, his whole, it's communism, it's fascism. Can I just say something, Chris? I don't think he's ever read a book except for Mein Kampf. I think he's paid someone to read books his entire life and do his homework. He has no, oh my God, he's so stupid. I can't. Okay. Oh, how about this? I love when he gets like his own stupid responses blow up in his face on Fox News with the biggest softball questioners in the universe, like Laura Ingraham. Yes, 17. Please, yes, thank you so much.
If you have mail-in voting, you automatically have fraud. If you have
Okay, well, there's
I don't
mail-in
care.
voting in Florida,
That's
and you
right.
won huge.
That's right. If you have it, you're going to have fraud.
But you won.
Because
But you won, she says.
The look on her face is.
I know, it was just like,
But you won big in Florida. They have mail. He's like, that's right.
yeah, I
She's
won,
just like,
but
that didn't go as planned.
No.
Okay. I don't. Do we have to do the? Okay. Then there's also an ocean between us, which is why it's. By the way, did we mention there was an ocean between us when all the other NATO nations defended us after 9/11? Oh, okay. That's not. He hasn't read
That's
that
not
book
important
either.
right
He hasn't
now.
read any book ever. Nope.
He watches TV.
I think it would.
So what I would do is, first thing I get on the phone is with the European nations who are in for 25% of what we're in. We're in for over $200 billion. They're in for $35 billion.
We spent about $100 billion so far, but it will be 160.
It's a difference of $150 billion. They've got to
is
start
higher.
paying up. You know, it affects them much more than it affects us. We have an ocean in between us. They don't have that ocean in between.
Bob Seska pointed out 9/11.
Right.
That's what I said. Yeah, he
He
pointed that
says
Pearl
it there.
Harbor.
He says it there.
Pearl
I think-
Harbor.
I think it here. He says
Big
it there.
ocean, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
I don't know where I end and Bob Seska begins.
Pearl Harbor is a bigger ocean.
It's a much bigger ocean.
Yes.
Yes, he hasn't read that book either.
Or seen the movies.
Yeah, he hasn't seen Pearl Harbor with
From Here to Eternity.
with Ben Affleck.
Or From Here to Eternity.
Kate Beckinsale is so pretty.
In
Okay.
That's all that matters.
It's easy with a shiny object.
you watch
is
Pearl
pretty.
Harbor because Kate Beckinsale is hot.
Oh, she's so pretty.
She is pretty.
Nah. Okay, our friend Olivia Troy said, given the latest news in regards to Smirnov, the extent to which Russian intelligence services has successfully used Republican pundits and elected officials as their assets and stooges is gravely concerning. Just imagine what Ronald Reagan would think about the evil empire infiltrating and duping the highest levels of our government. And once again, as we said, media, where are you? With the... okay. I was going to give Seth Abramson said a Soviet-born Israeli citizen who wanted Trump to defeat Biden in 2020 fabricated inculpatory evidence about the Bidens under the direction of Russian intelligence. Then Trump agents in the U.S. ran with this manufactured evidence. Anyone know any books that told this story? Well, he wrote one. Malcolm Nance wrote several. He will join us tomorrow. The involvement of Israeli nationals in Russian plots to install Trump in the White House goes back years. All the Hunter Biden bull was always bull. To our point, anything that's controversial in the U.S., racial issues, George Floyd protests, Gaza, obviously, this is anti-vax. There's Russia in there just trying to gin up chaos to try to reinstall Donald Trump. E.C. McLaughlin on Twitter said, I've been talking a lot lately about my belief that all sorts of current events have been part of weaponized disinformation efforts by bad actors, not just the Hunter Biden saga. Thank you. Now that we know Russia has its bloody, dirty hands all over this, I hope folks will start to question who's behind efforts to undermine Biden's re-election campaign in other ways, because I'm watching the disinformation happen in real time, and folks on the left are falling for it in huge numbers. Thank you. Do you feel like Carlos will have any thoughts on that?
No,
Maybe
not at all.
You know what, maybe
Not
we
at
should
all.
cancel him. He won't have any thoughts
No,
on that. Well,
he'll be
you know,
boring.
Yeah. What?
I'm getting cards and letters
Yes.
saying that Jennifer Garner is also in Pearl Harbor.
Because she
She's
is.
also super pretty. Oh
She
my
was with
God.
Ben Affleck at the time.
Okay. I shouldn't talk about other people being duped. Russian intelligence would just be like, look, pretty shiny
Look,
actress.
Jennifer
I'll be
Garner.
like, huh? What? Oh.
Don't get Angelina Jolie in here.
Oh, wave the Jennifer Garner binky. I'm like, what?
Kate Beckinsale is a new binky. I didn't know about that for you.
Oh, she's
What? Who?
beautiful.
She's
Well,
what?
I didn't know that you had a thing for Kate
Oh,
Beckinsale.
who doesn't?
Well, I don't.
stunningly beautiful.
But
Yeah, she's stunning.
I don't.
She'd be a good Scarlett O'Hara when they
You
do the
don't
remake.
like lady bits.
I appreciate a good set of jugs.
Well, she has small
You
jugs.
do. I'm no offense, but our executive producer 11 billion years ago had 36 triple Ds.
36 triple Ds.
Yeah,
that
that
number is
sounds
burned in
painful.
my brain.
Yeah, here's a fun fact. We would produce bits before the show with, Carlos or Jim or whatever. And Chris, Chris was behind glass and then the studio was here. He frequently would ask her to put her
She would lift
naked
her shirt.
boobuses
Jennifer-
She would
up against
lift
the
her
glass.
shirt
Up
up
against-
against the-
Jenny.
Yeah.
I have to say she was very
Giving.
cooperative in that
Yes,
regard.
she was
She would
giving.
just be like, okay.
With her bra on or no bra?
No bra.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
It's very, very Midnight Express.
I mean, did she take her bra off to do that? Or
My girlfriend
you
at that
lift it up.
time,
You
who
lift
also
it up.
had ginormous,
tatas?
yeah,
Yes.
happy bags.
Happy bags.
There's something about gay men because
They
I
love
remember,
boobs.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
used to have parties and they would just
Oh no,
feel her up.
all my
and
gay
they-
friends love boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Mine used to
appreciate-
be bigger.
I appreciate a good set of tatas.
I feel like this out of the gate has stumbled into the. I feel feel like we've stumbled off the track into the bushes.
Oh no! Now she said bushes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't appreciate a good set of bushes though.